stop whatever you are doing. Look at the chart on your screen right now. That tiny correction, that little drop in Bitcoin or the S&P, it is the echo of the year 2008. It is the sound of fear, but not the fear you think. For years, basic psychology gurus have told you to manage your fear. That is the first lie. You cannot manage a natural human response. The brutal truth is that 99% of traders in 2008 were not wiped out by bad stocks. They were wiped out by the 2008 fear map. That map is an invisible mathematical blueprint that forces smart, disciplined traders to become panicked sellers at the exact bottom. This is the advanced game that the 10,000 other basic trading channels refuse to have. The disease was the cortisol shock. Cortisol, the stress hormone, when at maximum level, shuts down your frontal lobe, and you physically cannot process risk. The big institutions don't trade assets, they trade cortisol levels. They wait for the precise 72-hour period called the emotional capitulation window, where you sell your life savings at the absolute bottom. The 2008 crash was triggered by 3 historical cortisol events, and they are repeating right now. Trigger 1. The credibility collapse. When institutions like Bear Stearns failed, the retail trader lost not money, but belief. That loss of belief is the first chemical weapon. Trigger 2. The media panic multiplier. Every media outlet, every guru, every influencer is designed to multiply the fear. They don't report the news. They trade your panic. They ensure that your decision is a survival decision, not a rational one, just like your ancestors faced a hungry lion. Trigger 3. The false relief. Rally. The most dangerous trap. This rally, in the middle of a crash, forces retail traders to chase the profit, destroying their last piece of emotional capital right before the true collapse. Now, here is the knowledge that the 10,000 channels will never give you. This is how the institutions, the big guys, use the capitulation window to get rich. They use a systematic process called liquidity exhaustion. They don't need news to crash the market. They just need to wait for the 3 triggers to ignite the retail cortisol shock. Step 1. The patience game. They wait until the retail crowd is leveraged and stressed. Down 40%. Step 2. The final push. They use small, controlled sell-offs to hit the critical psychological support levels. This is the final push that triggers the 72-hour window. Step 3. The liquidity vacuum. When millions of retail traders sell at the bottom, who buys? The institutions who waited patiently. They buy your fear, your cortisol, and your loss, and turn it into their profit. They don't make profit by being smarter than you. They make profit by being emotionally absent when you are emotionally bankrupt. Your biggest enemy is not the Fed, not the banks. Your enemy is the stress hormone in your own blood. So, how do you escape this trap? To escape the institutional trap, you need to understand that your mindset is a weak defense. You need mechanical rules. Remember the 3 rules from our V1 video? They are not for profit. They are a cortisol shield. Rule 1. The 1-to-1 R-to-R ceiling. This rule stops the chasing profits impulse, which is triggered by the false relief rally. You take your win quickly, protecting your emotional capital, which the institutions are waiting to steal. Rule 2. The set and forget trigger. This rule prevents the media panic multiplier from reaching you. Once your trade is executed, you physically exit the platform. You cannot panic sell if you are not looking at the panic. Rule 3. The 10-minute account reset. This rule is the ultimate defense against the cortisol shock. After every trade, win or loss, you force your cortisol levels to drop back to baseline. You cannot be part of the 72-hour capitulation window if you are never emotionally present. These 3 rules are the only way to become emotionally absent in a market designed to destroy you. This is the foundation, but the biggest question remains. If the system is designed to trigger a crash for institutional profit, when will the next one happen? The 2008 crash was caused by a domestic housing bubble. The next collapse will be triggered by a global crisis far larger than Bear Stearns. The big guys are already positioning themselves for the great global liquidity shift that will make the 2008 crash look like a small correction. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a mathematical certainty. If you want to know the 3 signs that the global elite are giving right now and how to position your portfolio for the largest transfer of wealth in human history, then you need to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell, because the next video will reveal the global debt map and the 3 dates you cannot afford to miss. Don't wait for the next shock. Build your shield now. I'll see you in the next video.